Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper One. We have our second major snowfall of the year, which is unheard of in the South. So I'm going to show you what a bunch of country folks do in the South that do not have sleds. We can still have a little bit of fun. It's called improvising. I have an old dumpster lid that we've hooked up to the four-wheeler, and we're going to show you how Southerners can still have fun in the snow without all that nice fancy equipment you guys have. Thanks. As you see, we have our own sled. Now, I'm not recommending going out and stealing dumpster lids off people's dumpsters. They'll probably land you in jail. But this is what Southern people do for fun when it snows. Stand up. See, we can have fun down in the South with the snow. I'm going to show you a little bit of my place right here because you'll probably never see it again in the snow. Let me just show you a few things. There's our little house. I built that. A lot of the lumber came off the property where the pasture there was cleared. It was cut in a sawmill. That's up there, right there, a wood miser sawmill. I'll show you that. It's an awesome piece of machinery. A great survival tool because you can always have dimensional lumber as long as you have trees, and we have lots and lots and lots of trees here, so that's not a problem. That's why I stock a lot of nails, 500 pounds of nails and different types of screws. I can get all the lumber I want from right there as long as I have fuel, and add that with the nails, I can build things. We build things now in the good times. We can cut our costs and build efficiently and cheaply and do it right. Right there behind the house is the garden spot, a few trees. You probably can't see it. That's what we call the kids' cottage. It's actually like a mother-in-law suite, some bedrooms, a little workshop for me, and a stained glass shop for my wife. It's worked out really well for us. We built that. The chicken coop you cannot see. It is totally covered with snow, but it's there. I'll show you it when the times are a little bit better and you can see things. There's my security dogs right there. They enjoy the snow. Dogs are a very good part of having a retreat because they do provide security and they provide companionship. They're just like parts of the family. But they love to play and they love the snow because they don't see it a lot. So I recommend if you have the space to have a pet, have a pet. It's good for the family, and it's also good for security. They bark when people come around, and I don't think anybody really wants to jump the fence with those two big guys in there. So it's just another layer. Everything you do in life, you need to have layers. We have fencing, that's one layer. We have the dogs, that's another layer. You know, you have some motions sensors, that's another layer. Put up a few cameras that you can see at night outside. It's just more for security. It might not be set up for a brawl, but it's set up because when times are getting tough, more people are committing crimes, more people are breaking in. So you need to protect yourself, protect what you own. Make it hard for those bad guys out there. So this is just a little sample of my retreat. I've built everything myself. I've had a little bit of help from friends, but I've grown. When you start out a project, you're not going to know what you're doing, but as you go, you learn. Every project I do, I'm a better carpenter, a better electrician. It goes back to if something breaks on my place in a raw situation and I can't call an electrician, I think I can handle fixing it. That goes back to working on projects yourself, learning skills. Those skills save me money. If something breaks, I can fix it myself. I don't have to spend that money to hire that electrician. Yes, there's times when you need to hire an electrician. If you can't do something, don't hurt yourself. Don't cause a fire. Don't endanger others. But on simple tasks, start off small. Learn a new skill. Learning new skills is part of being a survivalist or a prepper. Expand your knowledge base. You never know, that skill might come in handy. I'm very weak on mechanical, as in fixing vehicles. Very weak. That's why I'm glad I have friends that are very capable, like Engineer 775. You could give the guy a pile of junk from the junkyard and he could make something out of it. So if you don't know the skill, learn it. And if you can't learn it, surround yourself with friends that know how to do things. Well, this is a short tour. Might be the last video I put up today because they're calling for a lot of ice, so we might lose power. It's very easy out here to lose power because of all the trees. I'm fortunate to live in a nice little community here with like-minded individuals. They're most of them all are country folks that know how to can. It's just the way of life. A few of them are hardcore preppers, so it makes it so much easier when you have neighbors that are hardcore preppers. You know you can rely on them when things get bad. I hope you guys are all having a safe time in the south with all this snow. Stay warm and God bless.